Hello, my name's Tom and this is my body swapped BMW Z3. It's been fully electric for about 4 years now, 3.5, 4 years, and it's been body swapped for about, let's say 2. And today is a very big day because it's finally going to the body shop to get finished off and get some paint. And you're going to come with me. So this is my daily. Not that I daily. I work from home mostly. So I'm going to be without a car for a little while because the other car you might have spotted on the driveway isn't going to be ready for a year or so probably. That is also being EV swapped, body swapped if you're new to the channel. It's a pretty icy day. I'm going to have to put the blowers on because my windscreen's just completely misted up. This hat may look silly when you have as little hair as I do. Sometimes necessary in a cabriolet. Can also double as a cloth. That's better. So I won't film out the front, but the body shop have said I can film inside. They're a nice bunch. The thing that makes me think they're okay, because I don't know anyone who's used them, and I can't afford one of those, you know, 7 grand, 10 grand, 12 grand, 15 grand super posh paint jobs. But the thing that makes me think they're all right is that they have their own project cars. And I've seen some of their work on classics as well, and it's good work. So the plan is to get up there and yeah, take this car apart. I'll go in and take all the lights out, take all the HV stuff out, well not out, secure it, should we say, and then let them do their thing. Because I've done a lot of bodywork on this. It's definitely better than when it was first fitted. And some things it just didn't have at all. This is a Z300S kit from Tribute Automotive. They're usually very retro style. This is much more resto mod. I had to create light buckets for the rear LED lights. You have to fit the front light buckets yourself. I've reshaped the doors to make them fit a bit better. Yeah, I've done a lot, but I don't have the time, or frankly the space, working on a driveway to get a car ready for paint, or paint it for that matter. It's very bright out. If you are new to this channel and this car, it's a 1999 BMW Z3 that we paid about £600 for because it was an MOT failure. It failed on emissions, but it turns out it was also rotten as a peach, pear, whatever the phrase is. So required a lot of welding before we could get on with the EV conversion. Which we did ourselves, and I say we, that was me and my then 10-year-old daughter. We then ripped out all the gubbins. It's been through a couple of iterations of drivetrain, both Mitsubishi Outlander based for the motor. First of all, one of the small front motor generators, and then now the larger rear axle motor. That's hooked up to the manual gearbox with a simple adapter plate and solid coupler that I made in the backyard out of two clutches, well, obviously a BMW clutch, and whatever clutch, I can't remember now. Ford, maybe? Maybe I think it's a Ford Fiesta clutch that fits over the splines of the Outlander motor. Motivation comes from a Toyota Prius Generation 3 inverter. It's powered by an EV BMW control board. It uses a variant of BMS called Spaceballs, but simple BMS really. Battery pack is from a BMW hybrid. I should look at the car in front of me instead of you while people are doing strange U-turns and manoeuvres. Charges from an Outlander, so it only charges, it's got a type 1 port and charges at 3.3 kilowatts notionally, and various other bits and bobs, you know. Power steering pump from a Zafira, brake booster pump from an Audi, you know, the usual hodgepodge of parts in a project car. And as I say, the bodge, well, that's a suitable slip there. But no, the body is from a company called Tribute Automotive. It's called the Z300S. It's sort of inspired by, well, the name suggests the Maserati 300S, but it looks nothing like a 300S. It's just sort of inspired by 50s, 60s roadsters. And I decided I very much wanted to go down a resto mod route rather than a classic route. It's an electric car after all. It would seem a bit odd to try and pretend that it's a true classic. Albeit if you have a look at my website, gostwick.co.uk, you'll see that I sort of decided to pretend that there was a British car company from the 1960s called Gostwick that made electric roadsters and electric GTs, which is what I'm building next. Anyway, boring traffic. I'll see you again when we get to the body shop. Right, this is the man whose shop I'm leaving my car with.
Anytime.
Tell us your name, tell us a bit about your shop.
The shop is located in Langside, not far from you. So
Just down the road.
yeah, just around.
I might actually walk home to
Not
it's that
far
close.
from the city centre. It's gonna be 10 minutes, I think. No traffic.
And what sort of projects are you taking on?
Well, it comes.
Strange things like mine.
Yeah.
You just done a nice Land Rover that I saw.
We did that as well.
Yeah.
Mine it was the one of those.
Yeah, we'll get a tour of your nice car as well, your project car.
So too many. We're expecting some others is coming soon. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be Hillman Mint.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which
Nice.
is gonna
With
be
a Coventry
lots of
Climax
fun.
engine, is that right? A mix? Can't remember.
Yeah, lots of fun for people who are watching it. You know, working it.
See if we can get some footage of that one next time.
Challenging for us, but anyway, we're gonna take it.
Brilliant. Right, I shall take it apart and just leave my car with you.
Of course, yeah. Anytime.
Under here we have one of the reasons I came to this shop. We'll get a little tour in a second. Before we do, check out the Thundercats bedspread. There's some retro goodness.
We've got GTO.
GTO.
Yes, is V6, normal aspiration, 3 liter petrol. Nobody messed about with it.
What was it like when it came in?
Was the condition underneath was frozen a bit because it's Japanese.
And it's old, yeah.
The other thing was not a great body, so we did work on the paint jobs. Well,
Very straight now.
good.
Yeah.
No body filler. We applied on nowhere. It was
Nice.
just a spray job. In vehicles.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, you got some.
It's a manual as well.
Is manual.
Nice.
You can see. When I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
I love that retro interior.
Keep some box to do so.
Yeah, yeah.
Not bad. Based on the age. He's same age as me.
That makes you younger than me. Then again, everyone is these days.
Wiring problem, we sort out the wiring problem.
Right.
And what else it was? They had some gearbox.
Clutch.
Yeah.
Magic
Was
did
the clutch,
yeah.
Was clutch.
Was clutch as well, yeah. Magic did the clutch. That's it. So far, so good. What do you think about the rims?
I like them.
Yeah.
Traditional. Are you going to go bigger? Are you going to go...
I want to paint them in, what color was? Bronze.
I was going to say bronze. It looks
Bronze,
great in bronze.
It goes with white, is it?
Yeah, yeah. My next project, I'm going with bronze wheels.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. BMW style... Well, I haven't said this on the channel yet. BMW style 32s with, but recolored in bronze.
Was it a surprise?
Yeah, we'll see when we see them. See if people notice and remember this.
I've got lots of cars in and out coming daily, and you know, I love these ones.
Yeah, but this is your project.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is our project.
It's not about being my project. It's about I love this car. It is first of all, it's Japanese.
Yeah,
It's white. The color is pearl white.
yeah, it's really nice.
And yeah,
And the good thing is without turbo this one.
Yeah, yeah,
It is bit turbo.
yeah, yeah.
Without turbo this one.
Bit simpler.
Yeah.
So it's naturally aspirated.
That's why it's
How long till you get it on the road, you reckon?
it was on the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop it.
We just checked it in here. No,
Yeah.
no, I mean, like we didn't go to the main road. But
Back on the road soon.
back on the road is gonna be a month or so.
Nice, nice. And how long's mine going to take?
It depends on how I'm busy. So.
We can convert it to
Yeah.
electric.
Yeah, yeah. No, you wouldn't want to convert this one. Not with a nice V6 in it.
Yours is priority.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't mind keeping my car here. But I don't want
Yeah.
your car.
No, you want mine out of here. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. All stripped down and ready for paint. I'm leaving the wing mirrors on because, well, this one would come off easily. I haven't got around to sorting out the other one and it's completely stuck. So worst case, this might require a bit of touching up at some point, but we'll see how they get on. And do you know what, if they have to break it to get it off, it's not the end of the world because I know how to fix them. As you might have seen on a previous episode. Door trims are off. Rear clam is released. Lights are out. Number plates are off. The charging port is cable tied away. yeah, kind of done what I can really. The door card did break in coming off, so I might take that home with me in an Uber and glue that back together. Note my nice little speaker upgrade there. And yeah, time to leave this behind and let someone else crack on. That's it, car's all prepped, time to leave it behind and go home. Let the professionals get on with it. Thanks for watching, subscribe and then you'll see what it looks like when it's done, about which I'm very excited. Thanks a lot, bye bye.